The Apostle Paul's greatest desire was to get to know our loving Savior, Jesus Christ, much better. Would you like to know Him? Listen to this devotional.
That I May Know Him, a devotional by Ellen G. White. Simple faith and unquestioning obedience. And everyone that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold, and shall inherit everlasting life. Matthew 19, verse 29. Many are strongly convinced of the truth, but either husband or wife prevents their stepping out. How can one who is in fellowship with Christ's suffering refuse to obey His will and do His work? It is by following in the path of obedience and simple faith that the character attains perfection. Christ has promised us sufficient power to reach this high standard. He says, "Whatsoever ye shall ask in my name, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. If ye shall ask anything in my name, I will do it. If ye love me, keep my commandments. And I will pray the Father, and He shall give you another Comforter, that He may abide with you forever, even the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive." John 14, verses 13 through 17. Consider this statement a moment. Why cannot the world receive the truth? Because it seeth Him not, neither knoweth Him. The world is league against the truth because it does not desire to obey the truth. Shall I, who perceive the truth, close my eyes and heart to its saving power because the world chooses darkness rather than light? Shall I bind myself up with the bundles of tares because my neighbors refuse to be bound up with the wheat? Shall I refuse light, the evidence of truth which leads to obedience, because my relatives and friends choose to follow in the path of disobedience which leads away from God? Shall I close my mind against the knowledge of truth because my neighbors and friends will not open their understanding to discern the truth as it is in Jesus? Shall I refuse to grow in the grace and knowledge of my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ because my neighbors consent to remain dwarfs? We cannot overestimate the value of simple faith and unquestioning obedience.